Hey everyone, I'm Heather. Welcome to Heather's Creative Corner, and today is our February 2025 wrap-up. So I'm going to show you everything that I made in February, and then I will kind of talk about my plans for March and moving forward. So here is my bag of things that I made in February. I will start with this. I did work on the Woobles Batman. He has not finished, but I did want to show you the progress I made. And okay, so here's the things that are finished. I used some scrap balls and I made a plastic bag holder. This is a pattern by the Spoony Stitcher. And I don't know if I said this is from the Woobles. And then, so I ran out of this color, so I did a different color at the top. I don't think it looks bad together. But I do wish I could have finished it in this color. I do really like this, how this turned out. But, perfect scrap buster. And it's a very chill project for me. I really like making them, and they make really good gifts. Here's some more things. I did get a Centro knitting machine. I got the 22 pin for Christmas, and I got the 48 pin for my birthday. I have not opened the larger one yet, but I did make a couple things on the 22 pin. So I got a little beanie. This is supposed to be for an American Girl doll. It doesn't quite fit. It might fit a different doll that has less hair, but the one I had has like a big bun, so it wasn't like fitting on there very well. But it's supposed to be for an American Girl doll, little beanie. And then I made 2 bows. And I need to attach them to like clips maybe, or headbands. Got a couple nieces I think I want to give these to. And this is a pattern by A Crafty Concept, and I will link that below. I'll link all of these below. There's that. And then I made another square out of the Red Heart All-in-One Grain Square yarn. So now I have 2 squares. And I am doing something with these, but I can't tell you yet, but made another square. And that is everything that I finished. I have been working on a lot of organizing and decluttering since January, honestly. So I've been doing some of that, so not crocheting as much. And I'm still trying to give my hands and wrists a break from my injury. But it is doing a lot better. I haven't really had that much pain when I'm actually crocheting, so that's good. So it's working. I really want to finish this guy in March. I also have Harley Quinn and the Joker, so I want to do those also in March. I may or may not get to them. Obviously, I didn't finish Batman. Hopefully I can get him at least finished. I'm doing a lot of organizing, so may or may not have time to crochet still. Before I was crocheting when my kids went to bed, but with getting up at 6 now, since they're both in school, because before I didn't have to get up until like later. It wasn't super early. We had to be out the door. I think the bus came at like 8, but now the bus comes at, we leave at 7. So getting up at 6, and I've been really tired. So if I don't have the energy to crochet before bed anymore right now, I'm hoping during the summer, since we'll be sleeping in, that I will have more time. Yeah, so I've just not been crocheting too much. But I did get some things done, and I am proud of that. And I have done a lot of organizing and decluttering, so you can't really tell. It's still kind of messy in here, but upstairs I went through my whip cart and I decluttered all that and moved, because I got a new, over the summer, you can't see it, but I've got one of those 10-drawer carts, yeah, that I have like crochet stuff in now. And I've moved a lot of stuff that was in that whip cart that didn't really need to be in the whip cart, moved it down here. Decluttered a lot of books, moved my craft books around, and decluttered some of my regular books that I'm not reading anymore, so that I could have room for more like pattern books. So I'm going to do more of that in March. I've got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of my friends have birthdays in March, so a lot of my weekends will be taken up by doing that, which is also when I have time. But I do usually do a little bit of crocheting after my kids go to bed, at least on the weekend, since I'm not getting up. But I'm also tired because I've been getting up all week. So this is a little rambling. I'm trying to think of what else I want to do. Oh, St. Patrick's Day is in March, obviously. And I just saw a pattern recently for a leprechaun and a rainbow with a pot of gold on it. And I really want to make that. I don't know if I'll get to it. The leprechaun is kind of similar to a wooble, so it's going to be kind of more time consuming. Shouldn't take long still, but just, it's not quick and easy. So if I do one of them, it'll probably be the rainbow and pot of gold because I thought that was cuter. And I can maybe make the leprechaun later. I have been going through, I don't have any with me at the bar upstairs, those reusable like Ziploc bags that people use for games. I am still currently doing that right now, but I'm putting on my whips. I have a lot of them in like these kind of bags, but I wanted something for like stuff I'm not currently working with that weren't as nice, and they also were more see-through, so I could know what was in there. And then I'm going to add like post-it notes and stuff so I know what's in there. Maybe even index cards. I think Shannon, I was watching a bunch of organization videos from different people, but one I watched was from Shannon the Spoonie Stitcher, and I did link it, I believe, in my post on the, it's not the community tab anymore, but the post tab where she uses those. So I bought some a while ago, but I'm just now getting around to like putting all my whips and stuff in there. I was wanting to finish the Nutcracker, but with it not being Christmas, I'm just done with it. So I have put that in a whip bag, and I need to get an index card and write down what it is. And then I will come back to that Christmas time, maybe even in July, because I want to do like a Christmas in July thing, because I just didn't have enough time to make all the Christmas and wintery projects I wanted to do. So I will put that aside for now. Easter is in April. I think it's like the end of April this year. So I have plenty of time for Easter stuff. I don't know that I'm going to be doing anything for Easter. I did make a bunch of little bunnies. I think that was last year. So yeah, just lots of organizing, maybe not so many projects. I do want to try out my new knitting machine, the big one. So if you need tips for that, if you guys have a Centro or an Addy, let me know what your favorite thing to make is. And I think that's everything. Oh, I want to work on my kids' baby books and maybe a couple scrapbooks, but I don't know. I'm taking it one day at a time, and I'm not crocheting like crazy, but I am still having a really good time and trying to be creative when I can. I've been organizing, planning, writing down projects, working on videos and thumbnails and just things like that. So I will see you next time. Thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to come back next month to see what I made in March. Bye!